Greetings, mathematicians. Today we're looking at example 1b, 3x squared plus 75 equals 0, using the square root property. What's being squared is x, which means we have to get rid of that multiplication of 3, and we have to get rid of the addition of 75. So first we'll subtract 75 from both sides of the equal sign. When we do that, we get 3x squared equals negative 75. And now I'm going to write this again, 3x squared equals negative 75. But the reason I want to write it again is because now I want to divide both sides of the equation by 3. 3x squared divided by 3 simplifies to 1 over 1, which is just x squared. And x squared equals negative 75 divided by 3 is negative 25. I'm going to write that again over here. So, and the reason I want to write that again is I want to take the square root of both sides to solve for x. So square root of x squared, square root of negative 25. Square root of x squared is going to simplify to x, and the square root of negative 25 is going to be positive or negative, so plus or minus, I'm going to put a plus sign, minus sign, 5i. If you remember from chapter 7, the square root of a negative number, so for example, square root of negative 25 would equal I times the square root of 25. Square root of 25 is 5, so that would be I times 5, but we write that as 5i, which is why this is plus or minus 5i. Again, once you have the variable solved by itself and you see a plus or minus, that's when you separate it into two possible answers, one with the plus sign, that's just 5i, and then one with the minus sign, that's negative 5i. So those would be your two answers for example 1b.